Welcome to Smart Stock Watch. Today, we're diving into the impressive financial results of State Street Corporation, a global leader in financial services. With record earnings and substantial growth across its business segments, State Street is making waves in the industry. Stay tuned as we break down the highlights and what they mean for investors like you. Curious to know more details on key takeaways and insights? Watch this video to find out. Executive Summary.
State Street Corporation reported record earnings per share of $2.26 for the third quarter of 2024, driven by a 21% increase in total revenue. The company achieved $466 billion in new assets under custody administration wins and $100 billion in net inflows for its global advisors segment. Fee revenue rose by 11%, and net interest income increased by 16%. The company also repurchased $450 million of common shares, reflecting strong capital return to shareholders.
Financial performance. What was the total revenue for the current quarter, and how does it compare with the previous quarter and the same period last year?
The total revenue for the third quarter of 2024 was $3,259 million, which represents a 2% increase from the previous quarter's $3,191 million and a 21% increase from the same period last year's $2,691 million.
What were the GAAP and non-GAAP earnings per share (EPS), and how do they compare with the previous quarter and the same period last year?
The GAAP earnings per share (EPS) for the third quarter of 2024 was $2.26, up from $2.15 in the previous quarter and $1.25 in the same period last year. Non-GAAP EPS is not explicitly mentioned in the article.
Segment performance. How did the major business segments perform in terms of revenue and growth compared to the previous periods?
The major business segments showed strong performance. Fee revenue increased by 11%, driven by higher other fee revenue, FX trading services, management fees, and servicing fees. Net interest income rose by 16%. The global advisors segment achieved record net inflows of $100 billion. Investment servicing AUCA increased by 17% year over year, and AUM increased by 29%.
Operational efficiency. What were the GAAP and non-GAAP operating expenses for the current quarter, and how do they compare with previous periods?
The GAAP operating expenses for the third quarter of 2024 were $2,308 million, up 2% from the previous quarter's $2,269 million and 6% from the same period last year's $2,180 million. Non-GAAP operating expenses are not explicitly mentioned in the article.
Strategic initiatives and partnerships. What were the major strategic initiatives, product launches, and partnerships announced in the current quarter?
State Street reported 2 new alpha mandates and continued momentum in SaaS client implementations, increasing ARR to $356 million. The company was also recognized in the Euromoney 2024 FX Awards across 4 categories, including Best FX Bank for Client Service and Best FX Trading Technology Solution.
Future outlook. What is the company's revenue and gross margin guidance for the next quarter or fiscal year?
The company did not provide specific revenue and gross margin guidance for the next quarter or fiscal year in the article.
Overall performance and investment prospects. Based on the financial results and strategic updates, what is the assessment of the company's overall performance?
State Street Corporation demonstrated strong financial performance with record earnings per share and significant growth in assets under custody, administration, and management. the company's strategic initiatives and capital return to shareholders indicate a positive outlook and robust financial health.
That's all for today's analysis of State Street Corporation's impressive third quarter performance. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch for more in-depth financial insights. Let us know in the comments if you think State Street is a strong investment opportunity right now. Boost your trading game with Interactive Brokers, a leading platform known for its advanced tools and low commissions. I've personally benefited from their fast execution and comprehensive market access. Click the referral link in the video description below to sign up and support this channel. Start trading smarter today with IBKR. Thanks for watching and happy investing.